Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Side doing another segment of My Money. Today's segment of My Money is what I just want to talk about it. So a few people have been asking me what does I Am Vic mean. Some have been looking at the shirt, which is a wonderful shirt that I got. So y'all be on the lookout for the shirt. But they've been wondering like what does I Am Vic means and how did I come up with the name. So in today's segment of My Money is what I just want to talk about is I just want to talk about how did I came up with the name I Am Vic, what does I Am Vic mean, and what is the purpose for it. So like I said, y'all, how did I come up with the name I Am Vic? So y'all I've been looking up like last year, like looking up like stuff for LLC, and of course you got to have a name for LLC. And so I was just looking up names and stuff like that, and you can't really get like you don't want to be too like how can I say too vague or too close to other names because you don't want to go through a potential lawsuit. And so when I was looking up names, and of course I've been doing my monies for quite a bit long time. And so when I was looking up names, my mind this sounded too cliche because a lot of names in Virginia has my mind in there. And so I didn't want to do my mind just because for one, it had too many names, so I could just possibly go through a lawsuit. So I just wanted it to be like, yeah, I don't want to choose that. So I just wanted to be kind of like, something a little bit different, but something that stands out so I don't have to go through a lawsuit. Then also, My Mondays, My Mondays kind of limit myself. And, actually, shout out to the other person who made this wonderful sign, Mariah. But like I said, my money is just kind of simple and too vague. It doesn't expand horizons. It only allows me to be limited to, in my opinion, to just one thing. So I was just thinking about how can I come up with a name that that broadens the scope and then this also doesn't get me into a potential lawsuit. So like normally in the mornings, I always like a lot of Inky Johnson, E.T. Thomas, a lot of motivational speaking videos. And on the videos, one of the things that I noticed that they were talking about was being a victim or like victory. And so like when I was looking at it, like victim victory, like that sounds something like how like I could relate to it or like how I could make this into something. So I'm just thinking I'm like, how can I make this into a name, victim victory? And the root of it is VIC, y'all. So like as y'all know, it's VIC. But I get into that even further. So when I was thinking about it, I was like, victim VIC, they all got the same. They spelled the first three letters are spelled the same way. So how can I put that into like a name? So I was thinking of I am victim, victim, victory. And so pretty much what I was thinking about was just like speaking for self, like we all are victims to something. So how can how can I make this to a name? So I was just pretty much saying I am Vic. Then I was saying I am a victim, I am victory, I am victory. And so that's what it's pretty much I am Vic came from. It was just pretty much this speaking for self, like, hey, I am a victim to this. I am victory. I am seeking victory for something like this. And so like VIC, like I said, is pretty much this just the root of being either a victim or a victor or speaking into victory or having a victory or a victor. So that's how VIC came in. Like it's more of a like hey, you either gonna be a victim or you can be a vic or you gonna have or you either gonna be a victim or you gonna have victory. And so that's how I came up with I Am Vic. Like the name is like pretty much just looking at motivational videos, and that's pretty much just understanding like the meaning of victim, victory, and then how it's spelled out, this is how it's the similarities. And so like what is the purpose of I Am Vic? That's probably the root of everything. Like I said, y'all, like I am Vic, y'all. It's a solution based business. Pretty much what I'm talking about is like we are all victims to a lot of things, such as relationships, financial crisis, emotional crisis, and just a lot of things in general. So like with me, like I said, this is also a wellness channel. So I pretty much try to give people solutions and tips on like how to how to get out of these situations because I got some few connections of people who know how to operate businesses. I know a few people that know how to operate and work on their credit. Me myself, I do a lot of studying on like how to manage my credit or how to manage my relationships or how to manage my health and how to manage myself. So like to me, so in general, my I am Vic is just a solution based. It's a solution based business where I just get solutions to help out one another who are dealing with problems and particularly the lower income people because I feel like in my community and how I was raised, there was not too many solution based systems and too many solution based to like get out of these financial crises, to get out of these poor relationships, to deal with your mental health problems in in a reasonable manner. And so like that's just the root of I Am Vic, y'all. Like it's just a solution based system. I mean, solution based business. I'm trying to give out the word, give out tips, but also just help out in my community. Because heck, like you never know when someone needs help. So I just always try to give out as much help as I can. And so like if somebody look at this video, this is what I am. This is how I came up with I Am Vic. This is what I Am Vic means, and this is the solution to I Am Vic. So with all that is being said, y'all, this is Kim the site doing another segment of My Monday.